All right, everyone. Here we are. I'm Silent Bracken, and this is episode 20 of my Let's Play on Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Um, I think we're going to continue trying to clear out bits of this military base for now. I didn't really want to do this right this second, but now that I'm already here, it's kind of really hard not to. Where's that caustic one? It's up there. That's really the only one I'm actually worried about is that caustic one. Like, the rest of these are whatever. I already have a military flight helmet back at base, so I'm just gonna unload that one. Batteries. Let's check what's in this car as well. Yeah, this car's full of stuff. Is this thing functional? No, it needs new controls. Like if it was functional, we could have like drove around and hit a bunch of zombies with it and killed them that way. Well, at least we won't die of thirst out of here. Good one. Oh, that's a Kevlar brute or something. Yeah, that's dangerous. No, he ran back up here. I'm just worried about this guy, like that's what I'm worried about, man. Pretty sure these gates are closed. Cops? Oh, nice. Fantastic. We don't need more tourniquets. I've literally never used a tourniquet in this game. I don't even know if they're like useful or not. There we go. Better condition steel ballistic vest plates in our thing there. And we'll just toss all this stuff here real quick. It doesn't look like the caustic one is following them, so that's good. The zombie's already heavily damaged or something, yeah. Nice. It looks like he couldn't shoot us through the fence, which is weird. I could have sworn that they could shoot you through the fence, but I guess I was wrong. It's good to know that they can't shoot you through the fence, and hopefully I don't get screwed later on by them shooting me through the fence anyway in a different spot. Yeah, you can actually butcher the Kevlar brutes for like sheets of Kevlar, so I'm gonna take his body back with us. All stuff off our inventory is pretty full. Very good, very good. I think I'm gonna take these gas masks that are in good condition, and I'll like wash them off and unload the gas mask cartridges from them, and then sell the gas masks. I think someone will probably buy the gas masks from us. So hard not to grab the entrenching controls. Oh, come on. It told me that they were close, and I clicked stop, and our character kept going anyway for a while. That's such BS. It might be fast, but you can't climb the fence. Quick save real quick. I have not been quick saving much. I should really be making sure I actually do that. Oh, run for it! I really should move my vehicle back to where it was on this other side over on this like left side over here where the it was when the zombie queen or whatever got in it. So you have to break, sure. Man, That's fine. Armored zombie. All right, that guy I don't know how to deal with right now. Um, Despite being encased in what was once a nigh impenetrable combat exoskeleton, something still managed to kill this soldier. Yeah. Yeah, I would really like to kill that guy and take him back to base and like butcher him or dissect him or something. I'm not sure if we can get him out of the suit, but I'm pretty sure we can't fucking do anything to that guy. Like I think he'll just destroy us. Like I don't think we can actually hurt him. Like 90% sure we literally can't do anything to that guy. You kind of got to get rid of some of these buys while we can. It is really dangerous. We have to be like super, super careful. I'm pretty sure we just die instantly if we got hit by a landmine, so that would be a terrible way for us to end like this season or whatever. That is when I'm gonna end the season, probably though. Like I'll end it when we die, I guess, and then um, I'll probably do a different game for a little while. I think. Um, like I love Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Don't get me wrong, but any too much of anything is bad. So, uh, I'm not sure what I would play though. I guess I could see how Minecraft runs. We could do some modded Minecraft maybe. We could also do. Well, I'm not sure what else we could do really. We could do some modded Minecraft. I'm kind of limited on what I can do right now, I guess. But yeah, some modded Minecraft would be cool. I think. Not sure what kind of mods yet. But that's probably a distant future kind of thing anyway, so we should just not worry about it right now. Yeah, luckily it seems like all the landmines pretty much got cleared out from here. We still gotta be careful. I'm not gonna just wander out in the field and hope for the best, but man, this is fantastic loot we're getting here. This is great. Still haven't built those warehouse shelves, huh? Yeah, we'll do that when we go back to base. I'm not sure how long I should wait to be sure of whether or not it's been long enough or not. But I mean, eh, I don't know. 20 seconds is probably good. Oh, cool. It doesn't select your favorite items when you do that. Fantastic. All right, cool. Nice. All right, so that makes that way easier. Military pilot sees us. That's fine. We really have to worry about that armored zombie, which I think the armored zombie should have a pretty limited field of view. Um, so we'll probably be okay? Question mark. But we do gotta be careful and keep an eye on them still. Heavy duty tow cable, we want one of those. We don't have that yet. I don't know if we'll be able to lure the armored zombie into the minefield and get them to like get blown up by a landmine or not. Um, Even if we did do that, I'm not sure if it would actually kill them or not. I am gonna take one of these scorched zombies because you get extra benefit from variety when it comes to like dissection. Uh, yeah, you get a bonus when it comes to variety from dissection. You really do want to be dissecting for large variety of things. You don't really want to dissect the same thing more than once unless you're trying to extract like a specific piece from it. Because there are specific things you can get from certain like dissecting certain like creatures that you can only get from like dissecting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Part of me wants to wait till nighttime to come through here and sort a bunch of this stuff out. Um, it would certainly be easier on us in a lot of ways to do that. Black coffee, cool. Heavy duty tow cable, fantastic. An internal boom crane, we want that actually. Um, we'll remember that position for now. I'm not sure if we have the tools to extract that right this second or not, but we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Sure, grab the extra pair of sunglasses. Duct tape, we need duct tape really bad. We can wield the steel jerry can, and we'll toss it back in the car. I'll just make sure that we get the clothes on full up here. Stick that military ID in there. Even if we can't kill the armored zombies, we can just lure them away like somewhere else. Like we could totally just lure them somewhere else and just lure them off into the woods, and then we could just like drive back around and leave the place anyway. So it's not that big of a deal, but it feels wrong to do that on some level, you know? Like you should be killing them. You should just be killing them. Oh man, no ammo. Oh, this is cool. This is functional too. Like it's just a fully functional vehicle right here. Yeah, we can remember that position, I suppose. It won't hurt us to remember that. Alright, done there, and our inventory's full, so we have to head back and offload everything. I almost ran straight through the minefield there. That would have been terrible. I mean, I think the zombies have cleared out all the mines in that little area, so we might have been fine. But that's not something I'd like to risk. And honestly, we could probably back the vehicle up a bit closer. That way, if we have to make an escape, it's easier for us, and then when we're bringing back the loot, it's easier for us as well. We can use the plastic jerry cans as like little, like small little gas tanks, and like, and if we decide to make like some kind of generator or something, which we might do at some point. It would have to be like a diesel one though, because I don't think we can't really make biofuel. We can make biodiesel. Nice. Hey, it's army helmet fits us. Grab it. Combat shirt. Sure, grab it. I should really stop grabbing these bayonets, but like I think they'll sell okay. I think once we get to the refugee center. I don't know, but it's hard not to grab it. I'm not gonna worry about unloading these first aid kits here. I'm just not gonna worry about that right now. That's too much effort for me to care about right now. We can just do that back at base at some point. It's not that big of a deal. Besides, if we get followers at some point, we'll want to equip them with some of this equipment. I am planning on getting followers at some point, so it'd be nice to try and get like the farming automated. Plus, all the water we're getting from these canteens is stuff is water that we won't have to boil later, so that's good. Yeah, we don't have a lockpicking thing or like a. We don't have a lockpicking skill or a devices skill or anything like that, so that's not really going to be happening for a little while. Yeah, it doesn't really help us any being up here, but figured I'd do it anyway. Stuff. There. We're getting a nice supply of resources from this. All right, we're a bit closer. This is about as close as we can actually get here. Listen, I know this is taking a while, but if you know what this game is when you clicked on the video, then you kind of knew what you were getting into. So, now that zombie's body is gonna be hidden by that rubble that's underneath of that car or that armor personnel carrier, transport truck, or whatever it is. But you can still pulp them even if they're under rubble. Um, but I believe you have to remove the rubble like shovel in order to actually access their or access the bodies themselves, like pick up the bodies or something if you wanted to do that, which is unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. Man, this place is just so full of zombies, you know? Oh, that armored zombie sees us. That's a shame. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put looting this military base on hold for a little bit. We've cleared out a decent little section of it, but our spear's actually doing fine. It hasn't started breaking yet. Oops. I'm gonna go back to base, and we're gonna offload all of our loot, and I'm gonna see if we can make that bronze anvil or not. And if we can, then we should be able to start looking into other weapons we might be able to make that would be better than this one. I don't know if we currently have the ability to make anything that's really much better than this yet, but hopefully we can, and there's a chance that we can, I think. I don't really remember all the recipes I have, but yeah. Um, I suppose that's what I'm gonna do for now. Alright, guys, so we're back at base. I'm gonna make a custom loop zone to automatically sort the butchery refuse into the fire pit, so we don't have to worry about that. The custom ones are up here. I think that's how you spell it. We'll find out in a minute when when I dissect these corpses and go to sort all this stuff. I still got a bunch of stuff in inventory, huh? I do want the IDs in the vehicle because there's really nothing out there's I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do any of that. Like I'm not gonna do anything with that outside of it. All right, we'll start with the brown chick. You salvage what you can from the corpse, but it's badly damaged. Yeah, we got a scrap of meat though. I don't know if we could do anything with that. Well, we can. I think we can like pepper it and cook it in a microwave or something. So this is the caustic zombie soldier that we're dissecting right now. All right. You begin at your dissection, though vivisection would be more appropriate, as you find the corpse not as still as you once thought. Organs in the lower abdomen, mainly the kidneys and the reproductive organs, are absent. Hmm, interesting. Cool, I spelled it right. It's working. Fantastic. Kevlar brute. You do need the tainted flesh from zombies' bodies to make mutagen. So if you're gonna be making mutagen, you might want to keep a small, some kind of supply of zombies relatively near your base. Like the basements of houses that have zombies in them is a good option. Stuff like that, you know. All right, we're gonna do the swarming amalgamation first because it's smallest. All right. The white flesh keeps quivering, grasping, and pulling your tool occasionally. I see. Yeah, I guess it's just a common theme that they're dead, but not really. Also helps burn care, actually. That's good. Maybe. I don't know if we're ever going to have to worry about that or not, but we might. So it's the scorched zombie corpse we're dissecting. Okay. The body stirs as you open it up, suggesting it's still trying to attack and reminding you to be cautious. Okay, I think we might have gotten that one already, but I don't know. Alright, let's get the woodland right here. Right? However you're supposed to say it. However you're supposed to say it. As you make your first cut into its skin, a pressurized jet of decaying blood almost hits your face. Inside the chest is some unfamiliar organ, a Frankenstein of nearby tissues and black veins. Weird. It's the Kevlar brute, which we're actually going to butcher because I want that Kevlar. I want the Kevlar. Did we get it? We did. Kevlar patches and Kevlar sheets. Let's grab those because those need to get washed, and I don't want them to be auto-sorted right now. Let's go drop all this Kevlar stuff up here by the river. Okay, now you can wash that when we get around to it. So I believe that's all the corpses that we took back with us have been dissected now. See if we can get this fire to light. Get lit. Keep burning. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's mop up this blood here. Fantastic. So let's check through our tools and other things. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to disassemble any copper stuff we have. Um, hold on, why am I doing this? Yeah, we'll disassemble. We want to disassemble all this copper stuff. So that we can start looking into what kind of stuff we're gonna need from here on out in order to be making that bronze Anvil. We should be pretty close, I imagine. 44. Yeah, and we can turn some of the like that raw copper we have into chunks of copper as well if we want to do that. Um, and I feel like we should have had more than that, but I guess not. Yeah, we go. Chunk of bronze. We can make 48 chunks of bronze. The base camp forge. We need 95, I think, to make the anvil. So we're getting pretty close to making that anvil. It seems like off camera, I'm probably gonna have to go disassemble some like air conditioning units and take all the copper piping back to base with me. Um, no, we need 90, not 95. Oh, we don't actually have to make the copper into chunks of copper. We can just use it as is. All right, that's way better. I think we're super close. We had 70. We need 90. We're making, what, like 15, 13? I don't remember what it said exactly that we're making right now. But we're really close. So before I end out this episode, I want to make the, okay, it was 15. Um, Before we end out this episode, I'd like to make this. We only need 5 more chunks of bronze. All right. How long have I been recording for? About an hour. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna uh I'm gonna get us this anvil, and then I'm going to end the episode there. First things first, have our character try to sleep. It's not that bad. Like they've reached a really good in between point between living their traditional, how they have historically, like in traditionally lived, but also still having like some modern amenities. Like they have like internet and electricity and shit like that, and like cell phones. Like they have like cell phones and electricity and internet and shit. But it's like most of them still live a nomadic lifestyle where they travel around the country with like their herds of fucking whatever their herd, sheep, goats, stuff like that. All right, everyone, here we are. I just went back to the city real quick, and that fire was like burned out, so I just sorted through. I just used the auto sort thing to grab all the copper stuff really out of the fire, to grab all the copper stuff out of the ruins, the burnt rubble that was left over, and we should have enough now. Yeah, someone mentioned the metal charcoal kilns being better, so I'll have to look into them as well. We need to grab more refrigerators. I should have done that while I was up there grabbing the copper stuff, but I wasn't thinking about it. Uh, that stuff we'll have to worry about like next episode or something though. And the warehouse shelves, I'm not gonna build those this episode either. We'll do that at the start of next episode. All right, all right, all right. Sort everything. Now, bronze anvil. Take us 7 hours and 3 minutes to make this. Go for it. We're gonna make this anvil. Yeah, this anvil, man. Oh, it's a Hub 1 cam spy. That's cool. See that, guys? It's like up by the river or something. A portal storm, man. How inconvenient. We're not in a position to be we're not in a position to be doing this right now. We'll crouch beneath the window and hope a person doesn't show up and open our door. How do I install locks on the doors? Because you can lock the doors, and I think that they can't get in if you lock them. I'm unsure if they'll be able to path their way here or not. Oh, well, they're fleeing. A common human. It looks exactly like a human looks. You can see them. They can see you. You know they know. You know you can see them. You can see them. Ah, they move towards you. They're moving towards us. It actually looks like they're fleeing, but I'm not sure why or what happened, but they're fleeing. That's good. Off the map they go. Interesting. They keep getting like injured and then running away. What is that? What's causing that? Yeah, we're not going to get any of those recordings this portal storm. Uh, that's just not happening. All right, the portal storm's over, so hopefully we can finish this anvil here, and we'll place it down, and hopefully that's good. I mean, I guess that's a fine enough spot to end the video. All right, our character is really struggling to finish this right now, so we'll go to sleep, and when we wake up tomorrow, we'll finish it. Unless it has something to do with the rod, the spiraling rod, which it might. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think the time of day when you take these matters as long as it's as long as it's within a certain day or something. Save game. We'll go to sleep. So yeah, we're gonna finish that anvil, and then I'm gonna end the video there, I guess. I think I said that like several times already, but you know, running out of random things to talk about right now, I guess. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of other things not really at the beginning of the game we could talk about, but kind of supposed to be about the game, I guess. I don't know. Here we are. This is the final. Actually, we're gonna eat first. Here we are. The final leg of the crafting. Fantastic. We have crafted a bronze anvil. I don't know if we need to, okay, we do have to install it. Place bronze and fantastic. We now have an anvil. We're also still wearing the gas mask, which I didn't really mean to, but fine. It didn't hurt us any, I don't think. Right. I also wanted to make a spot for the disposable batteries to go. We're not doing that this episode. I'll do that off camera. But anyway, this has been episode 20 of my Let's Play of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm Silent Bracken. Like and subscribe and turn the bell notification icon thing on to get notified of future uploads. Hopefully notified of them at least. And I'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.